Hey guys, it's Simon here and welcome to my first ever biking workout. Now today I'm going to keep it pretty simple. I'm going to be doing 2 10-minute intervals where I just go completely all out. I'm a completely new biker. I have only had 60 miles on this not really brand new bike, but this new bike that I've been using. It was my grandpa's bike that he passed away and my dad started using it, but he didn't get a lot of use out of it. I have about 60 miles on this bike currently. I'm riding on the roads because I don't know if I want to become a mountain biker. I have the suspension off so I can feel literally everything, but before this, I had never ridden a real bike. I had only ridden my BMX bike. And I had about 60 miles on that bike in the past 2 months, and it was way harder. My longest distance on that bike was 12.8 miles, which took me an hour and 9 minutes. And my longest distance on this bike was 18 miles, and that took me an hour and 10 minutes. So you just go so much faster. It's gonna get bumpy. Hang on. So I am a relatively new biker, and I used to be a runner, so I'm going to quickly give you a rundown on why I am not a runner anymore, but you OG fans definitely know why. So back in August, I injured my groin, and I kept running through it until October 15th, which was to the point where I couldn't anymore because it hurt so bad. And not only my adductor, but also my knees. I took 3 months off, kind of felt better, got back at it, nice and slow like you're supposed to. I did about 4 running workouts, and that was kind of the end of my running career because my knees flared up after every single one. We went to a trampoline park, and that was kind of the death of me. And to this day, my adductors and my knees still hurt, both knees. Like, even biking hurts it, but I know this is a bad toxic trait of runners, but I just can't stop, you know? I have to keep going. So I took up biking, and it's been pretty fun because you go so much faster than you do running, but it is way more dangerous. I've had too many close calls, and that brings me to today. And I decided I need to go for a workout. Jeez, that hill killed me. I need to go for a workout on the bike because I want to start getting better. Now, biking is completely different than running. I felt as if with running, it was always my breathing or my heart rate that was the limiting factor to me going faster. Now it is definitely my leg muscles because you use a lot more muscle. It's not really a full body workout in the sense that running is because your arms really aren't doing as much. And yes, your arms are very important in running, if you don't know. But your core is still getting involved, and obviously your legs. And it's a cardiovascular sport, so of course I'm going to switch to this one. I've definitely not gone all out yet. I know that I have left some on the table recently because I've been just going for fun rides and not really trying to... Oh, God. See, sometimes the chain doesn't switch. I don't really have that problem too much when I'm doing the back chain, the one with 8, but I do have that problem sometimes when I'm doing the front chain, one that only has 3. All right, here we go. We're just about to start our first ever hard rep on the bike. Now, biking is still really hard because it's much more muscular than running is, but I've been kind of just going for joy rides. Yes, I've been going hard, but not hard enough to where it felt 100% or 95% like a workout, just to where I felt like I wanted to get into it. But now that I'm over 80 miles into riding this particular bike, I feel as if I am ready to go for my first ever workout and see how I feel. Okay, first rep. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, 10 minutes. 10 minutes as hard as I can possibly go on the bike. Completely different than running. I'm gonna be so gassed. But we are on the main road. We are ready to go as fast as I can. We are just about 2 minutes into this first rep, and I'm already dying. I mean, I'm used to a BMX bike where you literally can't pedal going down hills because there's no different gears. And when you go uphill, you have to stand up to enable yourself to get the muscular force to go up the hill. So it is weird sitting down the whole time and pedaling, but I did do many rides before this. I did ride on the, oh boy, I'm about to get ran over. I did ride on an indoor bike a few times, so I am used to pedaling for a very long time in a row. But the point of this workout isn't it to be like my normal rides, where during my normal rides I pedal the whole time. But I want these reps to be hard. I want to finish this workout saying I gave it almost my all. I don't want to sit there afterwards and be like, I could have went a little faster. There's going to be no way to track how far I go because I'm not using Nike Run Club, because this isn't a run. I'm using My Ride by Under Armour. And there's no way to go in to see exactly how far you rode. But I have been going as hard as I possibly can on this first rep so far at a high gear, high resistance. Feeling pretty good. Here we go. First rep done. But we're not gonna stop, we're gonna keep going. Just pedal a little lighter. Woo! I feel like I could have went so much harder that I'm used to because running is so much more demanding. I felt like I could breathe fine. I felt like my heart rate wasn't even that high during that rep. I just felt as if most of my effort was going into my legs, specifically my quads, but I do have these toe clips on the bike so I can use my hamstrings when I pull up too. And I know eventually I should get the clip-ons so you can snap right in. You can go way faster than I can now, but I am starting out. The hope is to get back to running. The hope has always been to get back to running, but until then, it's gonna continue this. So it might just be that I am switching to biking full time, but I promise you that is the last time I'm talking about my dumbass injury, because we only have a few more minutes left and we'll be going hard again for this next rep. I was feeling pretty tired after yesterday's ride, and I was thinking I was just gonna go for a normal ride today, but this is turning out to be my best ride ever, and we have the second but also the final rep. I know this is not a lot of hard effort. I'm doing 20 minutes, but I'm also not doing a bunch of mileage currently because I want to slowly get into it, and I don't want to overwhelm myself too much. But let's start this second and final rep and let's see how I do. The first one really hurt. I felt the lactic acid immediately. We just have to push through it, go as hard as we can for the full 10 minutes. Do we got this? Do you believe in me? Well, I don't fucking care. I believe myself, and that's all that matters. Let's do this. Just a little bit too much my suffering. Anyways, do you like my helmet? Shout out to Bad Wolf DNA for supplying me with the cool sticker. Okay, let's keep going. The wind is coming right in my face, but hey, take a negative, make it a double negative, and now it's a positive. 2 plus 2 equals 4 minus 1, that's 3 quick maths. Every day I'm on the block eating cheese. I see another biker up on this hill. I gotta catch them. Gotta catch them, especially since I'm on my hard rep. I'm gonna get you! You better mine. Oh, I see you. I'm gonna get you. Oh yeah, get left in the dust, old lady. Oh yeah. Left in the dust. I'm gonna fart and crop dust her to remind her how ass she is.
Time 50 minutes. Total distance 13.05 miles. Average speed 15.7 miles per hour. Split speed 17.1 miles per hour.
Yes, the rep is done. We're still pretty far back home. I think it's just over 4.5 miles from here. I'm dying. I am dying, son. One thing about this bike is I feel like it needs new tubes, but I'm not sure. Every single time I ride it, I have to pump it up from 40 PSI to 60 PSI. So please let me know, any bikers out there, if you could give me any tips at all on how to be a better biker, I would greatly appreciate that. By no means necessary was that cool down ride, that easy ride back easy, because I had to go up so many hills. That was pretty tough, and it's gonna take a long time to get used to biking, because in the first half I feel as if, wow, this is so much easier than running. And then the second half, I'm like, wow, I am exhausted. But this was a very good workout, and I'm very proud of myself. I'm going to be trying to do these workouts more and more, but I don't want to go too much too fast. But speaking of going too much too fast, I have just achieved a new mile PR on the bike. I just reached 19 miles in the time of 1 hour and 17 minutes, and I'm honestly super proud of that today, what I did. It was only about 20 minutes of hard effort of that hour and 17 minutes, but you got to consider that going up hills, and I wasn't really ever taking it easy like running. Running is so much more distinct, as this is the pace you gotta hit and this is your easy pace. And there's such a big gap in between, but between my easy pace and my hard pace, there's honestly not too much of a big gap like there is with running. But I honestly really enjoyed today, and I'm going to go rest up, and I really hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.